What is going on? JustinDezzz back with another video. We're just going to wrap up the Pirate series. I know it's a couple of months since I announced that it was dead, but I figured it would be a nice wrap up, kind of do that, and also another reason some of these characters could be back on the channel in the future, so I figured why not just wrap it up cleanly and nicely somewhat. I wish I had more highlights than I did, but I didn't realize I wanted to do this, otherwise I would have, so my apologies, but let's get into it. So basically yearly recaps from 2024 to 2027. We won the NL Central for the first time, and we went on to win the World Series for the first time since 1979, sweeping Mike Trout and the Angels. And then 2025 was our big year. We broke the 1998 Yankees record for winning 118 games with a rookie manager, by the way. Then went undefeated in the postseason and swept the Guardians, so we went 129-44 the entire year. That is insane. And then with a new manager, in 2026, we went 103-59, and the three-peat happened by sweeping the Guardians again. In 2027, we came back from a 3-1 deficit in the NLDS versus the Padres and would win a fourth straight title. And then we couldn't five-peat as we lost to the World Series champs, the Dodgers, in the NLCS in 2028, but we bounced back in 2029 with 100 wins and beating the White Sox in 6 games. And then in 2030, we got swept by the Red Sox, but we bounced back in 2031 after being down 3-0 against the Texas Rangers, but we lost to our division rival, the Cubs, in 6 games in 2032. So awards in the series, like individual awards, we had 4 NL MVP winners, 2 Cy Youngs, 3 NL Rookies in a row, 2 Triple Crown winners, and 3 Hall of Famers in Brian Reynolds, Carlos Medrano, and Danny Martin. For our GN Robbie McGee, he was there from 2022 to 2043, winning 14 NL Central titles, including from 2024 to 2036, and then in 37 through 39. And then he won 7 NL pennants in 2024, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, and 35. And most of the time, he won World Series as well. His overall playoff record was 101-64 with the Pirates. He also GM'd for the Royals for 2 years, where he won 3 AL Central titles and a World Series title in 2045, where he decided to hang up his GM hat. Managers in the series, Luke Gonzalez was our manager for 2 years, and then he wanted to just become a base coach around the major leagues. He did become our first base coach from 2033 to 36 for a little bit. Robert Morello was our manager for 1 solo year, the best year that we had. 118-44. And then we hired an older guy, Ethan Mendoza, who was literally there for a year. He won a World Series and he bounced. And then Lucas Votto was our manager for the rest of the series. And it was even the Royals manager as well. But how did some players' careers turn out? So some didn't do terrible, made a couple of all-stars, like Alberto Castro made 4, Robert Fitzgerald made 4, Chase Burns made a couple and won a Cy Young, but these to me are the 3 biggest highlights in terms of all the players that we've had in the series, their career resumes and whatnot. So here it goes. Danny Martin. He was a Pirate from 2023 to 2034 and technically was a Royal, but wasn't signed at the major league level. He was more of like a minor league guy, but he did win 2 NL MVPs. He's a 7-time World Series champ, 8-time All-Star, 3-time Silver Slugger, 2025 World Series MVP, 2029 Home Run champ, Derby champ, Hank Aaron Award winner, playoff MVP, a Triple Crown winner, and a Golden Glover winner. His career stats: 555 hits, 474 home runs, 1,493 RBIs, 179 steals, and an average of 282. I say not bad for a fourth-round pick. Fourth overall pick in that first draft, Carlos Medrano. Again, Pirate for a long time, then Royals, because Robbie McGee brought those two guys over. But he was the 2024 NLCS MVP, 3-time playoff MVP, 2-time World Series MVP, 7-time World Series champ, 6-time All-Star, 2-time Hank Aaron Award winner, 2028 Triple Crown winner. His career stats: 2,534 hits, 517 home runs, 1,442 RBIs, 204 steals, and an average of 295. The last guy is Diego Ramirez. From 2023 to 2029, he was a Pirate, and then was a Ray for 2 years, and then was a Brave. And then he wasn't picked up for 3 years, but the last 2 years of his career, 2036 and 37, well, 36 he was a Pirate, then 37 he was just a free agent and decided to walk away. But he's a 5-time All-Star, 2023 NL Rookie of the Year, 2-time NL MVP, 4-time World Series champ, and a Golden Glove winner with the Braves. Not bad, because he was really young when we got him. He was like 22, 23. He tore his Achilles in 2025, and he bounced back to have, I think, a Hall of Fame career with 1,417 hits, 289 home runs, 890 RBIs, 173 stolen base, and 276 batting average. So those are the 3 guys I want to highlight. I tried to look up other guys' stats and stuff, but they didn't have as great of. But we had many All-Stars, all of that. But overall, these are the 3 guys I think Diego should have made the Hall of Fame, but these are the 3 guys that I think were the biggest winners in Robbie McGee's terms as the Pirates GM of this series. They're the 3 most successful guys in my opinion, so I highlighted them. And here's some highlights from actual old videos, and then some screen recordings that I have. It's not a lot, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys can see my journey in a new series in the show 23. Thank you.
Having himself a career day. 4th home run, 2nd of the game. Perfect. Our Burt Reynolds knockoff manager loves it. Everyone's giving him high fives as it's a 1-run ball game. And let's look at this again. Just beautiful. First pitch, saw it, laid the bat down, said, nah, I'm good.